Hello, and you're very welcome. Well, let us bust the myth of not taking probiotics while on antibiotics. Over the years, the amount of people that I have come to my store and asked me for a probiotic after they had finished their antibiotic because they thought it was not a good idea. Of course, antibiotics are made to kill every living organism possible because an infection is caused by an organism that isn't supposed to be in the body. But up to 70% of people do not finish the course of their antibiotics because the side effects tend to become very uncomfortable, like diarrhea, nausea, feeling just off, and therefore might not complete the course of the antibiotic, which may result in number one, the infection coming back, and number two, making us resistant to antibiotics, which is a problem that we have been seeing quite a lot more over the last few years. Also, we know that a large part of our immune system lives in the gut. So when we take antibiotics, of course, our good bacteria in the gut is also being killed. So by taking probiotics, and in particular, some particular strains that have been shown in research, Roselli strains are two of the ones that we often see in particular probiotics indicated for while on antibiotics, are very resistant and make it through the digestive system and past the effect of the antibiotics, so they can cling on in the gut, which then results in a faster recovery of a healthy gut microflora and also a reduced amount of side effects while you're on the antibiotic. And we know also that a large proportion of our immune system lives in the gut because that is where we digest and absorb the good stuff out of our food into the bloodstream, which is then where we get our nutrition from that feeds our cells and feeds our whole body. So by keeping a healthy gut microbiome while on antibiotics, we are really looking at a much quicker recovery and bounce back to our old selves very much quicker. And excuse me, if you are on maybe a low dose long term antibiotic, which can happen in the case of persistent bladder infections or other infections, possibly, then it is certainly a good idea to stay on a daily probiotic. And many of you know strains like Lactobacillus acidophilus, but in this case, it is important to take a probiotic rather than not. And on that note, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.